Imagine you took the love of your life on a date to a five-star restaurant. When you got there, you ordered a full chicken that cost $100. You both ate together, laughed together, and had an amazing time. It was one of the happiest days of your life. Now, fast forward 3 years. You take her out on a date to the same restaurant, and you order the same chicken you ordered 3 years ago. But this time around, that chicken is no longer $100. It now costs more than $150. What the heck happened to the price of the chicken? That, my friend, is inflation. Inflation is the rate at which the prices of goods and services increase over time. And you see this in your everyday life. What $10 could buy you 5 years ago is far more than what $10 can buy you today. So, in today's video, we're going to talk about inflation. We'll discuss the brutal causes of inflation, how inflation quietly destroys people financially, how to survive inflation, and how to protect yourself when inflation starts firing its bullets. But before we continue, here's a quick disclaimer. This content is for educational purposes only. I am not a licensed financial advisor. Always do your own research before making any financial decisions. The causes of inflation. Number 1, too much money. Stop. You might be thinking, you're probably thinking, how can too much money cause inflation? Now imagine this. During a new iPhone release, there are only 10 iPhones available in an Apple store. But there are over 1,000 people ready to buy that same iPhone. Now pause and think about this. What the heck do you think will happen? I'll give you 5 seconds to think. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's the answer. The sellers will increase and skyrocket the price of the iPhone. Why? Because there's too much money coming from consumers and too few iPhones available. This type of inflation is called demand pull inflation. In simple terms, it is when too much money is chasing too few goods. Another cause of inflation, high production cost. Now imagine you own a business and you sell cake. To make cake, you need flour, sugar, and butter. These are your raw materials. Now imagine the prices of flour, sugar, and butter increase. Let me ask you a simple question. Will you increase the price of your cake? Or will you leave it at the same normal price? I don't even need to answer that, because if you don't increase the price of your cake, I think there's something wrong with your head. Just kidding though. So here's the point. When the cost of raw materials increases, the price of the final product also increases. This type of inflation is called cost push inflation. Did you know that people actually get richer through inflation? While some people are busy crying and complaining about inflation, others are getting richer and enjoying. But how is that even possible? Okay, I'll tell you later in this video, but not now. So now, let's look at how inflation destroys people financially. Have you ever heard the term savers are losers? Now imagine this. You saved $5,000 in the bank in 2005, and you withdrew it in 2025. That money must have lost a lot of value, because what you could use $5,000 to buy in 2005 is far, far more than what you can use $5,000 to buy in 2025. This shows that savers are losers, but does this mean saving is bad? No, definitely not. The sad reality is that a lot of people aren't even saving at all, which actually makes them worse than losers. Saving is good, but you should be aware that saving alone cannot save you from inflation. Now, during periods of high inflation, fixed income earners like salary earners suffer a lot. Why? Because sometimes the prices of goods increase, but the salaries and wages of workers do not increase, and this makes salary earners poorer. However, inflation is not the end of the world. There are smart individuals who actually get rich during inflation. But how? The simple answer is by acquiring more assets. But what the heck is an asset? According to Robert Kiyosaki, the author of the #1 best-selling modern personal finance book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, assets are defined as things that put money in your pocket. For example, one type of asset is real estate. When you own a property, it puts money in your pocket when you collect rent. Now, there are many types of assets, so don't think assets are only tied to real estate. So how does owning real estate protect you from inflation? Simple. When the prices of things increase, your property also tends to increase in value, which makes you richer, while others are crying. But before you start going out there to buy assets, you must understand something very important. Your greatest asset is your mind. So you must invest in your mind before you start investing in real life. If you want to take your life seriously, you need to start now because time is not friendly. If you waste your time playing with your life, you'll end up living a wasted life because you wasted time. And one way to start is by starting now. You need to educate yourself about money. If you're just starting out, I recommend one book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, the so-called #1 modern best-selling personal finance book in the world. This book is a foundation for building wealth, and it will help you stand, survive, and even smile during periods of inflation. So click the link in the description or the comment section below to get the book now, so you don't live a wasted financial life because you wasted time by not reading it.